Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, JOGEN'S English Center. So today we are going to take up the topic verbs. And since verb is also a big topic, so we are going to divide it into two parts. And today we are going to take up the first part. So let us begin with the video. First of all, let us have a look at the definition of verb. A verb is a word which shows an action or which states a being. There are two main kinds of verbs, principal verb or main verb and auxiliary verb or helping verb. sida akhoi yengdise kaino haiba kanda verbs and haiba je verbs gi definition kai haigi ha kanda verb haiba di wahai amani karma wahai no haiba kanda karigumba action ama khak takpa action hai taraga di koina chatpa lengba otpa tawba any kind of movement or any kind of action tawba takpa adumba why the verb kawi natraga or which states a being abadi oiba oiba ma khak takpa ajinu pa ma samani ajinu pi ma samani I am a teacher, I am a doctor, oiba adugi being dani. There are two main kinds of verbs. Verb and have je maru wina koina nebakanda verbs makal ani to na koina layan haigani kam kamono haibakanda ahan bada principal verb natraga main verb. Principal verb or main verb na hainagani. Second dubana auxiliary verb or helping verb. Example the siding zi Ram is cooking food. Ram ji chak thongi habani. This is the is cooking and has a verb ni chak thongi. Sida action am kotori chak thongbagi. Chak thongbagi action. Next, the Sham is an engineer. Sham is engineer ama oi habani. Oi habse kahin tai is na hayo words na tai. Ase the is cooking na hariba, the is na hariba why ji mo ji verb kawi habani. Sida mo koina yengda ji mai kain sing do mo nengaji. Ahamada principal verb. Principal verb na traga main verb na habani. Magi definition mo ningsi a verb which does not require the help of any other word to express a complete meaning is called a principal or main verb. Verb ama karamba verb no hai taragadi kariguma atopa wahai amakak natraga atopa verb amakak yaudrakaju magi arthaji mapung phana dum ono sabangamba atuguma verb tubu khoina principal verb natraga main verb kawi habani. Example ina sidengzi Sita plays the piano very well. Sita na piano ji yam phajana khongi habani. Ona khongba plays na haise si verb duni. Ada masida plays na haiba wise na tab atopa verb amata yaude. Yaudragasu si plays na haiba verb sina sentence da phongdoni ba artha je mapung phana complete oina piba ngame. On a plays is the main verb. Next amu verb ki main kinds ta second ani suba kind karamano auxiliary verb haiba jimu yengaji. Ona auxiliary hetagadi auxiliary hariba wise je kai lai hakanda auxiliary word it means helping habani. Helping habani help on to help to one. Helping mating pangba. A verb which helps the principal verb or main verb in a sentence in forming its mood, tense, or voice is called an auxiliary verb. Masida haisina auxiliary verb hai targadi karma makhagi verb no haiba kanda sentence amada yauriba principal verb to principal verb atuda mateng pangba kagida mateng pangba in forming its mood magi mood semna bona bada sentence tugi tense natraga voice sentence tugi mood natraga tense natraga voice to semna bona bada mateng pangiba atuguma verb tubu khoina auxiliary verb natraga helping verb kawi habani. Howdy hujisida ko namu yenga dusna mood ana hajina karino tense ana hajina karino voice ana hajina karino habani. Howdy sida koina mood ana hai taragadi karino have the actual meaning of the sentence. Mood here means actual meaning. Actual meaning being conveyed by the verb in the sentence. Verb to the sentence to the your verb to na piriba magi aseng sengba artha do adubu koina mood ana hai kanda kangnei koina. Adu sida tense ana hai taragadi sida tense ana hai taragadi karino have kanda koina present tense past tense aduga future tense ana hai budubuni. Sida voice na hai taradi karino have kanda khunjel ana have nate sida have voice na karino na hai taradi it is that form of the verb which gives emphasis either to the subject or to the object in a sentence. Voice na hai taradi verb gi salo na mani karamba verb gi salo no have kanda sentence yauriba subject ta natraga object ta importance piba emphasis piba adugumba verb ki salon dubu akoina voice kawi habani adumaina auxiliary verb na haise kaino haba kanda sentence ki mood sembada natraga tense sembada natraga voice sembada mating pangi badubu auxiliary verb kawi example amu sidengji sida is playing the piano is playing the verb ki set ni is playing the verb set ni aduga sida playing na haisna principal verb main verb ni adu is na haise kari oire haba kanda auxiliary verb helping verb ni is the auxiliary verb. It is helping the main verb playing in forming the present continuous tense. Sida is playing the piano na hariba sentence se sida je piano khongi habane. Sigi tense akoina yeng tagadi maje present continuous tense lay habane ba. On the present continuous tense lay habaje karina take haba the is playing na habaje dai ado playing ji mama thanda yawe na hai tagadi sentence gi artha ma pung pharoi ado is habaje hapa kanda sentence gi artha je mapung phare ado plus magi tense mu present continuous tense lay habaje is na hariba wahijana ta'i habane ba. So is here is the helping verb or the auxiliary verb which is helping in forming the tense of the sentence. Next amu samdarapada yengasi huzik. Mathangda akoina amu yengadosina karino haiba kanda list of auxiliary verbs. Akoina grammar da English grammar da auxiliary verbs sing leikara. Akoisi fix ni. Haiba sinto grammar no na haiba do yengzi. Auxiliary verb da is, am, are, was, where, been, has, have, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, dare, need, used, ought. ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ auxiliary verb ꯇꯨꯅꯦꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ auxiliary verb ꯇꯨꯅꯦꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯕꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ group ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅꯅꯦ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ model verbs ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ models ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ models ꯍꯥꯏꯕ verb ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯀ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤ models MODALS models ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ model verbs ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ willꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ought ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯁꯦ will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, dare, need, use, ought ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯉꯩꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ models ꯀꯧꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ model verbs ꯀꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ model verbsꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ auxiliary verb ꯌꯥꯎꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕꯃꯛꯇꯤ these are also auxiliary verbs helping verbs but ꯃꯣꯏꯗ modelsꯅ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯣꯜꯂꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯣ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ mood ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ mood ꯁꯦꯝꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ verbsꯤꯡꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯗ mood ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ actual meaning of the sentence being conveyed by the verb ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ next is the is, am, are, was, where ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯕꯤꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯅꯒꯦ ꯕꯤ verb ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯅꯩ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯕꯤ verb BE ꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ is, am, are, was, where, ꯕꯤꯟꯁꯦ all these are B verb ꯑꯗꯨꯒ has, have, had ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ have ꯀꯤ ꯐꯣꯝꯅꯤ do, does, did ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ do ꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤꯗ would ꯀ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯤ will ꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯝꯅꯤ should ꯁꯨ shall ꯒꯤꯅꯤ could ꯁꯨ can ꯒꯤꯅꯤ might ꯁꯨ may ꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ in some books ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ auxiliary verbsꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ be verb ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ have ꯇꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ do ꯗꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ will ꯗꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ can ꯗꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯒꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯅꯕ ꯈꯪꯅꯅꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯏꯕꯅꯤ so is, am, are, was, were, been, has, have, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, dare, need, used, ought ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ all these are auxiliary verbs or helping verbs ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ helping verbs or auxiliary verbsꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ models ꯍꯥꯏꯕ verb group ꯑꯃꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯕꯅꯣ willꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ought ꯁꯤꯐꯧꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ all these are models ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ in depth ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ verbsꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯪꯉꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ first partꯀꯤꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯤꯁꯤ so next ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯝꯗꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯀꯩ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯠ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯂꯩ auxiliary verbsꯤꯡꯁꯦ auxiliary verbs can be used as principal or main verbs when they are used singly auxiliary verbsꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ is, am, are, was, were ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤ principal verb ꯑꯃꯒ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ principal verb ꯑꯃꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟꯗ they are known as auxiliary verbs or helping verbs ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ auxiliary verbsꯤꯡꯁꯦ they can be used as principal or main verb ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ principal verb ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ main verbꯀꯤ ꯐꯪꯁꯟꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯋꯦꯕ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ when they are used singly ꯃꯊꯟꯗ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯊꯟꯗꯅꯦ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ example my father is a teacher habsida is and hariba verb se actually maje tongana thangtoga yengena hai taradi it is an auxiliary verb or helping verb but sida is and hariba wahai se nattaba verb atoba amata yaudreba aduga is and hariba sina sentence sida artha se mong phana piriba my father is a teacher aigi babaji teacher mani hapaneba audi aigi father ji teacher ma o and habse kain ta is and hariba verb sina taeba so is and hariba se masida atoba verb yaude yaudabnina so is here is a principal verb or main verb adumai sida piriba is am was where kind hariba myamse they can function as principal verb or main verb when they are used singly but except for the modal verbs singji yaudabida modal verbs singji moiji tongana amaka koina verb ana hariba inojigi topic sigida in depth amukoina part 2 dumu yemba kanda lakani yaukani dona hujisida koina auxiliary verbs singji principal verb or the main verb oina habaji except for the modal singji yaudabida habduma yengasi next amu mathangda based on the requirement or non requirement of object verbs are again classified into transitive verbs and intransitive verbs demo haisina sentence amada object darkar leiba natraga darkar leitaba or atoba words amada sentence amada object yauba natraga yaudaba na habsida yingaga verbs na habse amuka jo koina group ani thona khadukpa yai kari no haba kanda transitive verbs na habse mane adu intransitive verbs na habse mane tawdi huzik transitive verb intransitive verb na habse kari no na habado yengasi yingringeda masida object na haba tamama kaleri si object se kari no habdu mutang hana yengji object na hai taragati koina sentence amaje koina part ani thona khadukpa yai koina sentence amaje kari no haba kanda subject part haba mane adu predicate part na haba ne predicate part se kai lakata ke handa verb tagi hobirakanda verb tagi hobirakanda the remaining part of the sentence except for the subject to khaidoma kanda verb tagi horaga yahoriba lehoriba remaining part of the sentence to koina predicate kowi habane aduna object na habse predicate ki part amada oina lakani yorokani adu object se koina kamaina jo haiba yake habanda recipient of the action habani akoina sagi verb to na piriba action do adugi panbam adugi phangbam adu bo koina object koina jo koina haigani yam line khangmada yam line khangena haitar gadi ona siji amuksu object na habsiga aduga transitive and intransitive na habse khara hena yan tanaba next part amu yengasi so definition da hana yengasi transitive verb a verb which requires an object to complete its meaning or whose action passes onto an object is called a transitive verb transitive verb na hai taradi karamba verb no haiba kanda which requires an object to complete its meaning magi verb tuna sentence da piriba magi artha do mapung phanaba honabada object ama yaudaba yadaba or whose action passes onto an object natraga sentence da yariba verb tuna piriba action do verb tuna piriba action do karigumba object amada phangaba noi taragadi adu verb to transitive verb kawi habani masida example in the khangi hai taragadi sita plays the piano very well haiba sentence da yengzi sita plays the piano very well here sita is the subject plays is the verb sita jana subject ni plays jana hai jana verb ni adu sigi verb se koina transitive oi na tra oi debdo yengsi magi object yaw in tra yaw debdo sita na khongi karino what does sita play man khongi kaino the piano audi piano ji khongi habani audi mana khongi bo se karino na hangba kan the piano habse pange adu plus playing action khongi bagi action ji phangbam je kaidano piano jina phangbam hoyeba so dadi piano ji kari oire haiba kan the object ni habane so what does Sita play? The answer is piano. So piano is the object and hence the verb plays is transitive verb. Anam sida mu koina the piano habaje haproji Sita plays dangana haje Sita plays and habaje koina khong bu bani ko sana bagi artha do lo da bita khong bagi artha do ina lo je hata di Sita no khongi do karino habdu mu koy khani if the words the piano is not there the piano hariba wahai ji yaudre na hai taragadi sitana khongidang hai taragadi kari khongino haibadu ma khangdragadi the sentence is incomplete so the piano ji haba kanda the meaning of the sentence is complete and the verb placed here is transitive verb adu sida non macha malai objects can be of noun or noun equivalent only khangada mamana sagi object ana haibu je object ana haibu word se kari na ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯥꯎꯟ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯅꯥꯎꯟꯒꯤ ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯤꯚꯦꯂꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯥꯎꯟ ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯤꯚꯦꯂꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯀꯣ ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯤꯚꯦꯂꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯅꯥꯎꯟꯒ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯅꯥꯎꯟꯒ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯅꯥꯎꯟꯒꯤ ꯐꯪꯁꯟꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯕꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯗꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯅꯥꯎꯟꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯗ꯭ꯔꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏꯑꯕ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯖꯦꯔꯟ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩ GERUND ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯖꯦꯔꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯆꯨꯋꯦꯂꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯚꯔꯕꯀꯤ ꯐꯣꯝꯅꯤ ꯚꯔꯕꯇꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯐꯣꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯥꯎꯟ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯞꯇ ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯃꯤꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ SWIMMING ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯃꯤꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯦꯛꯆꯨꯋꯦꯂꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯚꯔꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯨꯁꯅꯦ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯦꯜꯄꯤꯡ ꯚꯔꯕ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯒꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯌꯥꯝ ꯏꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯃꯤꯡ ꯇꯣꯝꯕ ꯏꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯃꯤꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯃꯤꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯤꯃꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯚꯔꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯁꯤꯁꯤ ING form of the verb which is used as a noun ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯖꯦꯔꯟ ꯀꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ swimming is a good sport ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ or swimming is a good exercise ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟꯗ swimmingꯗꯣ verb ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯛꯆꯩꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯝꯗꯨꯕꯨꯗꯤ verb ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ noun ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯝꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ nounꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯐꯣꯝꯗꯗꯤ verb ꯀꯤ ꯐꯣꯝꯗꯀꯣ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ noun ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯛꯄꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯖꯦꯔꯟ ꯀꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ noun equivalent ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ noun ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ nounꯒꯤ equivalent ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯗꯪꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯣꯠ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯅꯣꯠꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯦꯟꯁꯇ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯚꯔꯕ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯈꯪꯒꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯦꯟ ꯔꯤꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯏꯁ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯚꯔꯕ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯈꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕꯗ ꯈꯪꯒꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ there is a means on how to find whether the sentence has an object or not ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯂꯩ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯤꯟꯁꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯦꯟꯁꯇ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯈꯪꯅꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯂꯩ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯩ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯂꯩ in order to find if there is any object or not in the sentence we ask certain questions to the subject along with the verb sida hainingise kaino haiba kanda sentence da object yawi to yaudi habje khangena hai taragadi akoina wahang khara hangani kaida hangani sentence da yawi subject da hangani kamaina hangani along with the verb to loina na koina sentence da object yawi to yaudi habje koina kamaina khangan tagi hai taragadi sentence da yawi subject da verb to ga yauna loina na koina wahang khara hangane ba aduga wahang hangbasida karigumba paukhum phangaba answer phangaba hoy taragadi sentence da yawi verb to transitive verb oire habani aduga amu wahang hangba yadraba wahang do hangbada artha thoktraba ontraga wahang do hangaga paukhum phangdraba but still the sentence is complete hoy taragadi aduma verb to namu magi verb to gi object yaudre na habje koina haigani ba aduna if we get an answer to such question then there is an object and the verb is thus a transitive verb. However, if there is no answer to such question or if the question is invalid, there is no object and the verb is thus not a transitive verb. The questions are what or who or whom to whom, for whom or by whom what who whom subject along with the verb. Example Sita plays the piano very well what does Sita play? The piano. The piano has a this is the object and the verb placed here is transitive verb. Next, intransitive verbs. Intransitive verb na hai ta di transitive verb to gi opposite simply. Auna transitive verb da koina object ama yawi object ama yaudba yade dakar le habani intransitive verb di object se yaudje ani object yauroi object yaudraga ju magi artaje mapung adum pharni kamana no yengasi a verb which does not require an object to complete its meaning or whose action does not pass on to an object is called an intransitive verb. Kari haire haba kanda verb karma verb object yaudaba natraga senesuna da yauriba verb duna piriba magi action do karigumba object amada pass on tawdaba but still magi arthadudi mapung adum phanana pijaba ngamba aduma verb tu bukoin intransitive verb kawi habani ingase the child is sleeping on its mother's lap. The child is sleeping on its mother's lap. Angang masado mamagi tampakta tumni habani. The verb se karmano is sleeping. Ani mosi set ni ko. Sina matang ni is zi mama thanda sida happy sleeping zi mama thanda happy ani zi pulla kanda verb set ama sari ni tense present continuous tense ni. Sida koina habane koina object yawi to ga yaudi na habagi means to thina ba wahang hang bado sima hang kan di yengji. Sida haye the child is sleeping on its mother's lap angang do mamagi tampakta tumni habani. sidang asi what is the child sleeping hangbiya de artha thokte invalid or who is the child sleeping hangbiya de sisu whom is the child sleeping hangbiya de question je artha thokte hangbe yade invalid neba aduna dadi but still adugi wahang do hangba kanda hangbasu yadre artha ju thoktre adu tarasu si sentence se artha je apung phari ba aduna phari bina sidi yawi verb je is sleeping na hari ba word se verb se is kari no haiba kanda intransitive verb ni da koina hayane ba because this does not require any object to complete its meaning. Here we cannot ask the questions what or who or whom to the subject along with the verb. Sida koina hu chaiduni subject child sida verb siga loina is sleeping sida what na chago who to whom je koi hanguba yade ba. As they are not meaningful and make no sense. Kari you know have kanda artha thokte hangbazu yade sentence to lali. But the sentence itself is complete. Adubu hujiki wahang do hangbada koina wahang do hangba yade invalid ne na hai taragazu pirmi sentence se the child is sleeping on his mother's lap and a high sentence di mama samukti magi meaning is complete never. The meaning is complete. So the verb is sleeping here is an intransitive verb. Coming to the next part, there is another kind of verb which may look like a transitive verb, but which is not in actual. Mathangda amuk sagi akoina haigre object ki dakar leba ntaga leitabi tungina yengkanda akoina verb and habse makhal ani thona kaidu haigre kai kaino transitive verb amusung intransitive verb amu. Haibasigi makha amu samdarakpada ahum suba verb makhal amakaka leiriyeba. Makhoi je actually yengba kanadi transitive verb di manba but in actual transitive verb di chingdaba oidaba habani. This verb is known as verb of incomplete predication. Because in a short in a VIP in a joining. Verb of incomplete predication. Because the transitive verb di mali, adugo transitive verb di chingde, oide, because the verb of incomplete predication. Like incomplete, mapung phadaba, predication, predicate part to the mapung phadaba habani. Aduma verb. This is the transitive verb malisina kay the matano have a transitive verb the kind of object ma hap tagadi magi art as mapung phadi. Likewise, the verb of incomplete predication na hype is the magiju art as mapung phan gena hai tagadi object kuba word ama na tagani word khara habak tagadi magi art as mapung phadi ba. Transitive verb itamakta habakadaba word mapung phan gadaba art as mapung phan gadaba word to no kaina object na hai nei the verb of incomplete predication jingi damakta art as mapung phan gena haibada habakadaba word to na koina complement to complement complement complement. The complement or complements are basically adjectives which are used predicatively have akoina ngasai yengkhre transitive verbs in the object sing na hai yata di noun natraga noun equivalent have object na have noun natraga noun equivalent oibani noun natraga noun equivalent aduga sida verb of incomplete predication si da mota hapaka da wahai di koina complement kawi dugo complement sing je adjective na oini have खर हेन ज्ञान तानबा एग्जांपल सिदमु येंगजि the pemiba example sikar mano haiba kanda Sham appears sad today Sham jengasi thawai nungai tanu ui habani o jaga Sham jengasi thawai nungai taba mali habani verb sikar mano appears in manba Sham appears sad today odi Sham appears sidangda toje duga sad today je ko yaudre ne khala jeba sad today je the Sham appears Sham je mali kenu mali je odadi ata je mapung phat jeba Sam appears sad. Habis hapagadi. Sam je thawai nungai taba mali hai tagadi. Yes, the sentence is now complete. Udagadi the haiba sad se kari non haiba kanda. It is a compliment because it is complementing the sentence in giving a complete meaning. Sida haiba complement se kari non haiba kanda. COMPLEMENT koina maths jo koina angle gi matang the complementary angle and habam le 90-degree angle tahana hona bada awat pa hapta leiba angle dubu complementary angle and hai habidi 90 degree tahanaba honabada 60 degree ki angle ama khala ire tudadi magi complementary angle kyano haitadi 30 means 30 je hapa kanda 30 je hapa kanda koina 90 subudo adumaina award pa haptalak pa haibane ba adumaina sida COMPLEMENT complement and haije kari no haiba kanda sentence sida yaru verb sina piriba arado mabung phana ba haptalak pa aduguma word to boina complement ko habani adu haiba complement je set sineba adu set sida koina part of speech yengba kanda masi kari oigi haiba kanda it is an adjective. So here Appears is the verb and sat is the complement. Without the word sat, the verb appears cannot give a complete meaning on its own. So hꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯦꯠ ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯖꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯄꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯦꯄꯤꯌꯔꯁ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯚꯔꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯚꯔꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯥꯔꯊꯁꯦ ꯃꯄꯨꯡ ꯐꯥꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯦꯠ ꯑꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯤꯆ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯏꯠ ꯏꯁ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯖꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯤꯁꯤ ꯚꯔꯕꯁꯀꯤ ꯁꯔꯨꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ 1ꯁꯦ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯈꯪꯉꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯚꯔꯕꯀꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯖꯦꯅꯔꯦꯜ ꯗꯦꯐꯤꯅꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯦꯟ ꯀꯥꯏꯟꯁ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯈꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯀꯩ ꯀꯩꯊꯣꯛꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯇꯨꯡꯗ verb of incomplete predication ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯦꯡꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯈꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯁꯣ ꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ verb ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯣꯄꯤꯛꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯁ ꯄꯥꯔꯠꯅꯤ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯅꯦꯛꯁ ꯚꯤꯗꯤꯑꯣꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯣ ꯗꯤꯁ ꯏꯁ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯇꯨꯗꯦ ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ ꯑꯣꯜ